So hello and welcome back to our Dragonrider Legacy Sims playthrough thingy-ma-what's-it. I hope everybody is doing well. I am currently pouting because it is almost April when I am sitting down and recording this. And we have another winter storm headed our way that I don't really want to hit me. I'm really hoping that the weathermen are just wrong and this is some sort of an April Fool's Day joke that they're trying to play on us. But the latest forecast I looked at was calling for 8 to 20 inches of snow. It depends on which forecast model you're looking at. I personally don't want any more snow, but that's just me. Speaking of snow, though, there is snow on the ground in our playthrough, and we are going to jump back into it. I think this week our main goal is going to be getting Balerion into his job and getting everything, going pretty good for him, and then, as macabre as it sounds, I think once Jemmy passes on, we're going to do a complete rebuild of this place. Because I'm thinking this is, right now, it is supposed to be kind of like Fort Hold. But Balerion, being a dragon rider, would live in a were, so I'm going to have to redesign this to be a little bit more were-like. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that, but you know what? I'm going to give it my darndest try. But not until Balerion is ready to move out. We also do need to see about getting him a dragon in the form of either a dog or a cat, or maybe even a llama or a cow. Those are the only animals I have available in game. Unfortunately, there are no dragons. Other than that, let's take a look at his needs. He is almost done sleeping. He has work in 8 hours, and he does need to get his fitness skill up for his job of athlete, which I figure is about as close as we can get to Dragonrider. So that is going to be what we concentrate on, and we'll get back to it as soon as he wakes up. And our Balerion is up. He is feeling extremely good. A little bit flirty. That is not surprising. He would like to listen to electronic music and be friendly with his father. So you know what? Why don't we go ahead and clean out the spoiled food. Oh, and then it doesn't look like we have any breakfast, so it looks like we're going to have to make some scrambled eggs with bacon. Since we have a unlimited almost supply of eggs, that seems like a very, very, very good meal. Also, we have work in 6 hours, which should give us enough time to get a workout in before it is time to head to work, and maybe even get a bath. These are important things. But first things first, we have to actually get our breakfast made. How are you doing there, Balerion? He's actually doing pretty darn good. Balerion is an interesting choice to have as our Gen 3 leader because he was kind of more of a side character in the books. Like, he's an important character, but he wasn't a main POV character. But that just sort of makes him a little bit easier, hopefully, to create a story around. Now, I have kind of decided that for our next gen, it's going to be left up to chance to a degree. We will either be playing as Lessa or Flar, because we will be doing dragon flight, and it's just going to depend on which one our Balerion's firstborn child will be, and if it's a boy, then we will be playing from Flar's point of view, and if it's a girl, we'll be playing from Lessa's. I figured that I'm kind of hoping it's a girl because I have always wanted to see how close I could get to the description of Lessa from the books in The Sims. I've tried it a couple times, and I think it's been pretty okay. Alright, you want to be friendly with your father, so why don't you brighten his day and see if that makes you a little bit happy?
Samzo.
He's like, what about those llamas? Jimmy's like, well, I don't know. What about those guitars?
Sombra.
Yay! What else would you like to do? You want to compliment someone. Well, you know what? What you actually need to do, you need to actually work out before work. How much time do we have here? We have 4 hours. We should be able to get a small workout in. Maybe not exactly the workout that he needs, but you know, a little bit. Just warm up those muscles a little bit before you go out and train with your dragon. Like I said, I'm kind of thinking we might have him adopt a cat, and we will call the cat our dragon. And that will be Nebeth, who is a beautiful bronze dragon that will just have to be represented as a very small feline. It is what it is. Jimmy's like, I don't think you're doing that right, son. Alright. You know what? You're actually doing pretty good. Why don't you, as soon as you are done with that workout, I think we have just enough time to maybe take a bath. And then it will be time for work. In the meantime, Jemmy, why don't you come out here and collect the eggs and clean that dirty chicken coop? Jimmy's like, do I have to? Also, as again macabre as it could be, I think we might trade away one of our roosters. Hopefully not one that Balerion is good friends with. Let's see here. He is good friends with that black rooster, so I think we can go ahead and trade away the other one. So Jemmy, when Balerion is not looking, why don't we trade for, well, we're going to trade that rooster for a little bit of chicken. We're gonna turn that rooster into chicken, because that is what you do on a farm. Yeah, I'm sure. Hopefully that won't make everyone very depressed, but I don't think we actually need 3 roosters and 3 chickens. The chicken's just running. We aren't gonna think about that too hard. But we are going to take, let's see, what do we have? We've got some eggs. And we are getting our delivery of meat that we can then put in the refrigerator. I'm also thinking about turning and making the lot trait into maybe so that we actually have to grow everything that we eat, which will definitely mean that we'll be doing a little bit more in the animal and livestock husbandry, or we're going to be eating a lot of eggs and whatever we manage to grow. Speaking of managing to grow, let's go ahead and I don't think we need to do anything here. Looks like all of our crops are doing phenomenally. I'm not sure how they're growing under that, but you know, we're just going to roll with it. That's fine. Alright. Balerion, how are you getting along here? Looks like Balerion is over here just meditating. Getting a little bit zen before work. He's got work in an hour. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and sell off these pictures. We don't really need those anymore. And, yeah, we will rejoin our men when Balerion gets home from work. Hopefully he will have a fantastic day. Alright, and Balerion is home from work. He had a fantastic day and got a promotion. It does look like he needs to have a little bit of fun. We're going to find out if he thinks working out is fun. Hopefully he does, because now he has to reach level 4 of his fitness skill. Also, it looks like Jemmy has gone off and gone to sleep, and we got the warning sign that Jemmy's life is getting closer to the end, which I'll be sad when he goes. I mean, I'm kind of excited to redesign the house again, but at the same time, we spent a lot of time with Jemmy, so we're going to make the most of his final however many days The Sims gives us with him. Alright, Balerion, you have done pretty good. Why don't you clean up that dishes, and then maybe practice your punching a little bit. Get a little bit of a workout in, you know. And then maybe you can even send a happy little text to Oklina. You're, you know, just friends right now, but that's okay. In fact, maybe we could even chat with her. You know, see how she's doing. Check in on her. Now, obviously, in the Dragon books, the whole texting and chatting would not be a possibility. But, you know, as I keep saying to myself, you have to suspend the disbelief just a little bit. Which is fine. I kind of enjoy suspending disbelief. Why are you saying ow? You shouldn't be in pain from punching. Also, is this fun? Let's find out. It doesn't look like it's fun. Well, you know what? I know what is fun. Playing the guitar is fun, and we will let you do that as soon as you are done with this workout. Good job, buddy. You are doing fantastic. You know, you're getting those muscles all built up. Look at him go. He has got this. It looks like Jemmy might be awake and feeling focused. And let's sweat. What a rush. The boost of adrenaline is making Balerion feel amazing. Should he firmly embrace with his astonishingly sculptured arms that he likes fitness? Yes, yes, he should. He loves it. Oh, look, he's already like, oh. Okay. Interesting. It says, after seeing one at that conference, I need to have a mechanical mixologist. I can build one from household scraps. Oh, okay. I have no idea what that is, but looks like Jemmy is hacking someone's mainframe. Well, you go there, Jemmy. Balerion, Balerion is having a wonderful time just sitting in the rocking chair and reading a book. I was going to have him play the guitar for fun, but you know what? He found his own fun. Just hanging out, talking with his dad, who is hacking into, I'm guessing, the Avis database, obviously, and just having a good old time. You know, I'm glad that they're having this bonding time. Alright. And he is off to bed. Good night, Balerion. Good night, sweet prince. Jemmy, what exactly are you doing? You are doing a side job because you just cannot conceive of not working, can you? You know, he's always been such a responsible person. Although he does seem a little bit angry at whatever is happening on this strange version of a computer. But you know what? We're just going to leave him to it. Let him do his thing, and then maybe once he is done with that, let him do whatever. Oh, no. Balerion, stop. In fact, you know what? Why don't you use the restroom just so that that doesn't wake you up, and then you can actually go to sleep for real. He's like, I'm feeling flirty. I had one of those dreams again last night. Yeah, you're definitely a Balerian. All right, Jimmy, how are you getting along? Your energy is getting a little bit low, so as soon as you finish that job, why don't you go ahead and go to bed? You know, I think that might be a very good thing for you to do, but you do seem to be having quite the good time. So, you know, I'm not going to complain too much. He's almost done with that side job. Making that coin even in his retirement. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1.5. 1, I think he has maybe done it. Did you do it? No pop-up yet. But he's getting really good. All right. Thank you so much for a job well done. So, why don't you go ahead and go to sleep? He's like, I am so tired. So very sleepy. And everyone's asleep, and something in the refrigerator is bad again. Up, and retirement pay. Looks like the chickens are awake. There is a rooster in Balerian's room, just hanging out, doing its thing. And, why don't you clean out the spoiled food? I'm not sure what is spoiled in here. I think we need to take a look at that. That is excellent. I have no idea what on earth is... I mean, the quality of that is foul, but... oh well. Whatever it was, it does not matter. So, Jimmy, as soon as you are completely awake, let's check. This is slightly dirty. So why don't you clean the chicken coop? If I can find that. There we go. And go ahead and collect all of the eggs. Balerian is up and having breakfast. And it looks like we can also harvest all of our crops, which is amazing. That is more and more food that can go into our refrigerator if we decide that we want to put on the lot trait that means that we can only eat what we have in our inventory or refrigerator. Speaking of inventory, they said that they were going to bring the meat over, but they never did. Interesting. Unless they put it directly in the refrigerator, which is a possibility. All right, Balerian, how are you getting on, and when do you have work? You have work in 2 days. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's fine. That means we can actually maybe go find you another friend. I think that is a fantastic idea. So, you know what we're going to do? We are going to travel. We're going to travel all by ourselves. And we're going to go see if we can find... maybe we're going to go schmooze a little bit to Okalina's parents. So let's go to their house and maybe just, you know, get to know the future in-laws a little bit better. All right, looks like everybody is at home. So you know what? Let's go do a nice cheerful introduction to the Lord and Lady Ruatha. We'll do a cheerful introduction there. I don't think I actually gave them any furniture, which I probably should remedy at some point. But maybe we can all go inside. Maybe we can knock on the door there. Just be like, hey, can I come in? Can I check out your digs, please? And if it's truly dismal, we might really quickly actually give them some furniture. but let's see here. He's like, how are you, sir? Ma'am, I am the most charming person that you'll ever meet. I am Valerian, and I would like to see your house. Oh yeah, it is a very empty house. We might have to fix that really quick. So you know what we're going to do? Let's go ahead really fast and go to save and go to manage worlds and just kind of adjust their house a little bit. So what I would like to do is go right here and go into build mode and see if I can actually make their house into something. Alright, what have we got up here? Looks like we've got a couple of bedrooms. I just want to give them at least the basics. Alright, I think we're going to make Oklina upstairs. So let's get her a nice little bed. We'll put that right there. Give her a nice little dresser. Just kind of all the basics. This is not, we're not doing anything fancy. We're just giving all the basics here. We will also put in maybe a little bit of hobby things for her. We will get her nice little meditation thing. And maybe even an art easel. I think that is a good idea. There we go. And you know what? We'll even toss a guitar up there. Alright, let's go downstairs really quick. And we need to make the Lord and Lady of the Manor a room for them. So let's go down here. I think we're gonna have to put a wall in and maybe another thing, but let's give them a really basic bathroom. We just need a toilet and a tub shower combo, or maybe just a tub. There we go, and a little sink really quick, just something basic. Very basic. Then I think really quick, even if I don't paint it, we're gonna put a wall right there so that the Lord and Lady of the Manor have their own little room. There we go. And I think we're gonna do a little bit of adjusting here. Let's make that go to there and just expand the bathroom a little bit. There we go. Alright, that works, and then we can go ahead and give the Lord and Lady a bedroom. I kind of feel bad that I moved them into a house that had nothing. Alright. We're gonna put their bed right there, and we will get them a dresser as well. Hopefully they can get to it, but we aren't exactly playing them, so that doesn't matter that much. But we really quick gonna put a kitchen in for them. So let's just go ahead, and it looks like blue is a good color, so let's go ahead and give them some nice counters. Then on this side we will go ahead and put in a oldie-fashioned looking refrigerator so they can actually eat. We will also get them the oldie-fashioned looking stove. Yeah, I'm saying oldie, it's fine. Why? Because I'm absolutely ridiculous some days. Alright, let's go ahead and get a dining room really quick. Just someplace where the Lord, Lady, and Oklina can have their meals. Not a mega table, just something, there we go, nice mission table. We'll get some chairs to go around it, that will work. There we go, and a nice basic living room. Let's get a couch. Again, very basic. I want them to have something. They don't need a lot, but they do need something. None of this matches, and I am not too fussed about that. Alright. And maybe a nice bookcase as well. Not there. Not right in front of the window. That'll work. Okay, now they have a nice basic house. That works for me. Hopefully, that is all we needed to do. So now we can go back to here and definitely back. And hopefully he's where we left him. And hopefully that actually saved. And now, yes, there we go. We now have a nice house. So let's take everyone inside and maybe chat inside of the house. You know what? Let's just form a group with these guys. Alright. Actions. Form a group. Alright. Well, we'll form a group with those two. And we are going to all go here together. We will go into the house and just have a good time. Just chatting with the family. Hopefully. I have to take it off pause. Everybody's like, did you know it's cold? Hopefully, Lady Ruatha, yes, she is going to follow us in. That is lovely. And Balerion can... She's gonna make snow angels. Okay, I'm not gonna question this. Alright, Balerion, you need to maybe discuss interests with your future father-in-law. He's like, so what do you like? And Lord Ruatha is like, money. I like money. Rilka's like, really, Daddy? I never knew that. I also like writing. And all sorts of other things. Oh, good. Mother came in. We only need to make one more friend. So, you know, let's brighten his day. Let's not kiss his hands. Maybe do a little bit of small talk. You know, ask about his career. See if he has a career. He's like, my career is being a Lord Holder. Thank you very much. Oh, he is a stay-at-home dad. I guess that's one way of saying Lord Holder. Alright, now we're going to do just a little bit of cheating because I am terrible about that. Let's take a photo with the Lord of the Manor. He's like, you know, I've always wanted to be your best friend. He looks a little young to be Narilka's dad. I probably should have designed him with some gray hair or something. Awesome! Now we need 20 friends and a best friend. So, now we're gonna go and maybe do a cheerful introduction with the lady of the house. Be like, hello, ma'am. Has anyone ever told you that you look so much like your daughter? And has your daughter ever expressed a desire to be a Dragonrider? You know, maybe let's not flatter. Let's just brighten her day. Maybe we could,
Supta.
talk about, do an engaging story. Lady Ruatha is quite into him. She's like, you are a wonderful young man. Very pleasant. I am quite pleased with this. Oh, and Narilka is totally into him. She's got a little bit of a crush on him. I'm estimating that she is about to graduate, and he just graduated. So, I'm thinking, she's maybe just turned 18 and Balerion is like 18 and a half. This is not weird. I just made her a teen because I know in the book she is younger. Oh, it looks like Lord Ruatha is like, are you maybe eyeing my daughter? Balerion's like, yes, I am. Brighten her day a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit of funny. Let's maybe tell a funny story. It's like, have I ever told you about the Jack in the Box and the wedding ring? Jack got married one day and fell on a banana into a urinal. I love trying to figure out what the Sims are talking about. It's great. Oaklina's like, really? That's absolutely fascinating. I think we can also probably disband our group. There we go. That lets everyone do their autonomous thing now that I've gotten them all into the house. Oh, she's like, Mom, stop telling the embarrassing childhood stories. Oh. Well, I feel like there might be a little bit of tension there. Maybe we can check on her. Be like, are you okay, Lady Ruatha? You seem like you got a little bit tense there. Oh, don't scoot quite that close, though.
Kangaroo.
It's like, yes, I understand. I do love that almost Princess Leia hairstyle that I gave her. All right, you know what? Let's tell a joke about family heritage. Maybe
Hana.
Really? Okay, Balerion, that was interesting. Let's have a deep conversation.
Mimblets of Bricia.
It's like, have you ever thought about the cosmos and your place in it? Oh, he has learned that she is a snob. Well, you know what? I feel like this was a success. Maybe we'll go talk to Oaklina a little bit. I feel like she's going to be our bestie. So let's maybe do an inside joke. Maybe let's not talk about property values. That's a bit much.
Noi.
Let's do...
Chichi, Hish, Bipsa, Lagoosh.
What kind of affection can we do? Let's express some deep admiration for her. He's like, you do such a good job managing your parents, especially considering what a snob your mother is. Let's see what he actually thinks about all these people. Let's check on Oaklina. Let's open her profile. She is a friend who will always be there for a kind word and a neighbor. The girl next door.
Wafatub Fibose.
Let's maybe
Emkaharb Dalvis.
find out about her hobbies. Why don't you
Skeebs Sapula, huh?
maybe discuss cooking? Find out if she's into it.
Pakyoween.
And then I think we're gonna maybe go out here and build a snow pal with Oaklina. Looks like Lady Ruatha's just out here shoveling the lawn. That's a little bit weird, but okay, whatever. Hopefully Oaklina is going to come out and do the snow pal with us. Or maybe she's just going to talk to her father. Well, that's okay. We're gonna make a snowman. Do you want to make a snowman? You can definitely tell I can't sing. But that's okay. I don't have to be able to sing. I think I do a little bit better than Bethany did, though, so we're gonna roll with that as a good thing. All right, Valerian, you are looking amazing.
Elf
Oh,
Alfonso.
looks like maybe Oklina's gonna come out and make a snowman with us. Very cool. She finally showed up. Alright, now with two of them, the snow pal should potentially shape up a lot better. I'm not sure why Oklina didn't go to school today, but you know what? We aren't going to ask. We're just going to roll with it. How is that snow pal looking? I think it looks pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, that is truly inspired. Alright, let's go ahead and send Valerian home. And honestly, I feel like that's about it. Let's, maybe... Let's take control. We're going to switch control over to Jemmy and check on him really quick. See how his day has gone. And then we can cheat and bring Valerian home the fast way. Alright, Jemmy is just up here playing a little bit of chess. He is absolutely fine. He is having a absolutely fine day. I like how it was snowing at the house next door, but not here. Alright, Valerian, I need you to get the mail. See what we've got for mail. And I don't think... Alright, well, Jemmy didn't harvest the crops, so let's go ahead and get that done. And it looks like the chicken coop is still dirty. Jemmy, I asked you to do that, so I would like you to please clean the chicken coop. And collect any eggs that there are. Valerian, I need you to also plant us some oversized crops. Helps if I actually am on you. Let's do some watermelon. Let's do some aubergine. And let's also plant a little bit of lettuce that is perfect for garden salads. I feel like that is a fantastic thing to do. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and use that super vitality fertilizer. Alright, our chicken coop is now clean. Devin Landgrab is calling and says that he is very impressed that we made friends with the Lord of Ruatha. Alright, Valerian, I need you to go in there and use that restroom. And then maybe let's cook with Jemmy. And let's make a nice big garden salad. Since we have all of the ingredients for it, we are going to make a delicious garden salad. Hopefully he will remember to pee at some point. I thought I told him to do that, but Sims don't seem to be able to keep more than a half a thought in their minds at a time. Not even going to ask why. But yeah, I think that is where we are going to leave it today. I can't believe we have gone on for 40 minutes, but I feel like we had a lot of fun getting to know Oklina and her family a little bit better, working on Valerian's aspiration. We're going to resume making that garden salad as soon as he gets off the toilet. These Sims. The minute they get distracted, they're kind of like me when I'm really feeling very distracted. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave it this week. like I said, when Mr. Jemmy's long life comes to an end, we will be redesigning the house. We can't move off the lot because that would break our challenge, but we can redesign the house for every generation. So with that, thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next week. Have a great day.